G'day, welcome back to Dad vs Son and our playthrough of Fields of Fire Volume 1 Normandy. Mission 4 Hill 192 offensive with Baker Company against the German veteran paratroops. Okay, so we have cleared all of row 1 of the potential contact C's. We have cleared all of row 2 of potential contact B's and any enemies. We've cleared row 3 of all potential contact A's and all enemies. And we have to now clear objective 1 and objective 2 of a 88 and a 75mm infantry gun, and 2 potential contact A's, and then hold out until the end of turn 10. And we're about to start turn 7. Life is interesting. So we've got the 88 here, we've got a 77 there. We have a bunker over here with a leader and a automatic weapons platoon. They don't have a line of sight to anybody, so hopefully they will run away today. And I know some people don't like that that rule as such, but I'm not going to bitch about it. And realistically, the way I sort of look at it is that, yeah, they popped up, they had a go, they killed a few people, and now they've withdrawn to go and try and kick the poo out of us at another place without being zeroed in for artillery or anything else. So yeah, to me, it does make sense. Righto, so first things first, as usual, is our higher HQ event. Whoops, and we actually have one this time. And it's going to be number 6. Okay, so number 6 for us is company on the flank is ahead. You must move forward this turn to close the gap for a point. Righto, an extra experience point. Well, the only places we can move forward as such, where we want to move forward as such, is into these. Now we have a pinned litter team here, so he's not going anywhere. And we have a fire team and a paralysed team there, so they're not going anywhere. We do have 2-3 platoon here, who is pinned, and then the litter team as well. Okay, so let's see what we can do with this. Okay, CO's sitting here, so he's in contact with battalion. And he is going to get my fat thumb out of the way. Get 5 commands. -1 for being green. We're still at engage, so that doesn't help. The CO has no save commands, so he gets 4 commands. Righto. So he can activate 2 platoon, who has 2 saved commands. What do we got here? Piles of poo. That's the sergeant. 1 platoon is undercover, so he can't do anything, so 3 platoon. The first sergeant is undercover, so there's nothing there. What about the XO? Where is the XO hiding? Ah, that's right, he's back down here in the foxholes. He was coming down to pick up the 2-1 HMG, so can't do anything with him either. Righto, so that's 2 for the CO to start with, leaving 2. Is there anything else he wants to do? I could bring murder and mayhem down on this with the RDFO. and that might actually be my best bet. So he's going to give an order to the arty Ford Observer to try and bring down some HE from the 15th Field Artillery Battalion. That's 105s, which have got a -5 mod, so that's pretty good. Okay, RDFO gets a draw of 3. And we're looking for the burst symbol, the explosion. We have nothing for the first, nothing for the second, and nothing for the third. Okay, he has one command left, and he is going to exhort. And nothing there either. Okay, so that's sucky. Righto, so 2 platoon. We'll get 5 commands, -1 is 4, which gives 2 platoon 6 commands. And 3 platoon has 0, and we'll get 3 -1 is 2. Okay, so let's see what we can do with 2 and 3 platoon. Okay, we have no fire coming into here. Okie dokie. Righto, so the first thing that 2 platoon is going to do is he's going to pop his purple smoke as a ceasefire action. Okay, so these guys cease fire and then start firing again. None of these here are firing, they're not able to. These guys will cease fire into here, and they have no line of sight to anybody else. So that will come off. These guys can't see the smoke, so they're going to continue to fire into there. So the crossfire comes off, and we have, yeah, small arms, small arms, small arms. We only have little arms, okay. So we have small arms coming into there still. So that wasn't real smart. I should have popped it from 3 platoon, not from 2 platoon. Oh well, learn by mistakes. Righto, so the next thing that 2 platoon is going to do is he's going to do a platoon move forward. So 2 of 2, 3 of 2, 2 AT and 2 mortar. What else is under the CO? 1 HMG, that's his. We'll move forward into here. They'll be exposed. That leaves him still 3 commands. No, it doesn't. Leaves him 2 commands. And he's going to get 2 mortar to put a grenade up there. Righto, so again, draw of 2, looking for the burst symbol, nothing, nothing, and we'll exhort, nothing. Wow, which leaves 1 command. So he will get 2 AT to chuck a grenade up there. Oh, hang on, I had a grenade. Duh, I'm looking for the burst symbol. I'm an idiot. Forget about that. Okay, so we've got a grenade up there. Ka-chunk. Ripper reader. That also puts a PDF up that way. Again, both of them are coming in the same direction, so I don't believe that's a crossfire, because it's not a cross. So what else does 2 want to do? And that's it for 2 platoon. 3 platoon, again, will pop smoke, which is what they should have done to start with, which will cease this fire here. And that stops because we have a PDF up that way. And that stops because there's nothing to shoot at there. Oh. Okay. So 3 platoon has 1 command left. And they are simply going to do a platoon move forward to there and will be exposed. So 3 platoon finished. Okay, 1 platoon, which was back here under cover, we'll get 2 commands, +1 for being undercover, -1 for being green, so 2 commands. For 1 platoon, so therefore they now have 4 commands to use. I don't want to move into either of these because then this bloke will come back to life. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, let's see what we've got here. We've got 3 of 1, 1 of 1, da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da. Okay, so 1 platoon HQ is going to move, platoon move, out of cover to start with. And they are all exposed. These ones aren't. So that's 2, leaving 2. He's going to use 1 command to incorporate this fire team back into 3-1 platoon. So they come back with their rifle grenade, which leaves 1 more command. Okay. So what else do we want to do? What else? What else? What else? What else? I think that's that. Okay, so let's leave that there like that. And that's good. The XO gets 1 command, which he's going to do nothing with. He's going to bank it. And the first sergeant gets 1, taking him to 5. And he can't go forward at the moment until that bugger runs away, so he is just going to bank that as well. Which takes us to the general initiative of 2. Okay, so for 2, what do I do for 2? What do I do for 2? Okay. I'm going to get the 50 cal here to come forward. he will be exposed, but he'll put his PDF up there as well for heavy. So that'll be ready to go once we've finished with grenades, which leaves one. But there's not much sense in putting a fire mission up there at the moment, because we've got the -4 for the grenade anyway. What do we have here? I've got a fire team and a paralysed. Let me have a look-see. Okay, so let's try and rally this paralysed team into a litter team. So that's a draw of 1 because they're green. And we don't get it. Okay. Okay, so German's turn. HQ event. And it is number 2. And for a 2, it's displace mortars. Remove any on-map mortars on cards with no US troops. And there are no mortars currently there. Okay. Damn, wished that had been artillery or something. But that wasn't going to bloody happen, is it? Righto. Enemy activity check. So we have this one here. We have this one here. And we have this one here. So 1, 2, can I get them all in? Yes. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to do number 2 first. So this gentleman here. So we have a 75. Now let's see. He's not on the same cards. We figured about that. He doesn't have an out of ammo. He is under fire. He's under fire from a different direction to his own PDF. So it's a draw of 4. And we get a 2. And a 2 is concentrate fire. Okay, so he's going to try and concentrate fire over here. Oops, that should have been gone. Okay, so we're going for a concentrate fire. So draw of 3, and we get it on the first one. Righto, so see, Providence. I must have known it was coming. Okay, so that leaves us the left and right, or their left and right flanks for 1 and 2. So it's 2. So it's this one over here. He's got nothing to see, so he runs away. Bunker stays in place. Leader and 1-1 platoon run away. Okay. Ripper. Which just leaves the 88 here, who is pinned undercover. Yep. Okay, so as a lat, pinned undercover, draw a 4, and we get a 1, which is a no action. Fair enough. Okay. So he is not under fire. He is under fire. He is under fire. They're not. No. That can go. Righto. So let's have a look here. Capture and retreat phase. We've got nobody to capture. Retreat any non-pinned, non-captured, paralysed team under a VOF. Non-pinned, non-captured, under a VOF. So this one's pinned. This is pinned, but not under a VOF, so it's not going to really make any difference to us. Now, the thing is that, again, he's pinned, but he's not under a VOF, so he can't. The same for litter team, so it doesn't matter. Vehicle phase, we didn't activate the first sergeant's jeep, so it doesn't matter. Update fire missions, we have no fire missions. Evaluate potential contacts, we don't have any to do. So we go straight into the combat effects segment. For any pinned vehicle or infantry on a card without a VOF, remove the pinned markers. So this one becomes unpinned. This becomes unpinned. And I think that's the only ones. Okay, now we don't change these at the moment. It's not going to make any difference anyways because we still had the heavy weapons fire, but I can get rid of the all pinned out of there anyway. It's not going to make any difference. Righto. So we have that under fire, we have that under fire, and that's it. So Germans 1, Americans 2. We're going to do the American first. Okay, so we have a litter team here is pinned. So he has a +2, +3, -3, -4. So it's a -1 for the litter team. And that's a hit. The litter team is green. And he becomes an assault team. Which sounds damn fine to me. So he's still pinned. He got scared enough to get better a bit. Okay, and now this one up here. We have a -4 for the grenade. In fact, there should be a PDF there. Forgot about that. Which means that there is a crossfire up there. Okay, so we have a -4 for the grenade, -5 for the crossfire, and he's up there. We're crossing that. This is crossing green, so we'll give him the +2 just for the benefit of the doubt. So he's got -4, -5, +3, he's -2. And a -2 is a hit on a veteran unit, and he becomes an assault team. Not a fire team. Okie dokie. So an assault team in there, and he is pinned, and that's the end of that. So the grenade goes away. We still have the automatic weapons, the crossfire and everything else. Nothing happens there. We still have heavy weapons fire in here from here. Concentrate goes away. Now we should add a crossfire in there as well, shouldn't we? Let me grab one. you go? Where did you go? Okay, it wasn't going to make any difference to him. It was the same outcome. Exposed marker runs away. And runs away. And away. And away. Righto. Red star cluster is gone. All smoky pops have gone. Righto. So at the end of turn 7, the 75mm has become a assault team. The 88 is still there, but we now have troops in position to push up into both. So that's good. Okay, so I think next turn what we're going to look at doing is pushing up into here and pushing up into here. And then try and hold it for a couple of turns. So we need to get everybody else into cover, ready for any counterattack that comes along. So that's the cunning plan anyway. So again, my apologies for screwing around and making mistakes. And we are down to, this is the only one of ours under fire, so we're actually back to a contact stage rather than engaged. Okay, so I will catch you next time for more mistakes, and we'll see what comes of it. Take care. Bye for now.